So look at that, I'm live. How you guys doing? How's everybody doing? We're gonna get to the strip in a minute, and that's what we're gonna do. So I'm not getting out of the car. I'm hermetically sealed. That's not true. Hermetically sealing is different. My name's Steven. I'm not leaving Las Vegas. I'm a Vegas blogger. I appreciate you being here. I may not be able to answer a ton of questions. You know, usually I try my best to answer everybody's questions on a live stream, and I hope that this stream goes well because all bets are off when you get to the strip. You never know how it's going to look. And testing, and shoot me a message if you guys can see my mug. All right, so here we go. So I'm driving on and hopefully yours does not. And we'll see how it goes. Hi, everybody. How's you guys doing? Thanks so much for all of your help in the channel. It's going to be tough to be in Vegas, but it's going to be tough to be everywhere for the next little while. Subi is here, one of my awesome, beautiful moderators. And look, it's a Raiders stadium. That's Raiders Stadium. It's called Allegiant Stadium, and the rumor mill has it that they may not play there this year because it may not be finished in time. And I'm not near In-N-Out, not quite, Kenneth, but we have the strip with the Mandalay Bay right over here. East Tennessee. Am I pushing Reserve World? I don't know what that means. Resorts World, maybe you meant, but I'm not pushing any hotel. I've not been officially hired by anybody. Hi, everybody. How you guys doing? So I'm driving, and I got my thing on a tripod, and I don't know that anybody's giving tickets. If you're on the resort sector, they usually don't care. And yes, the Raiders are coming eventually. Thanks so much to everybody. I'm trying to be the hardest working blogger you've ever done see in Las Vegas and bring you guys some news and views that you can use. Like, share, subscribe to this if you guys see this live stream and you think I'm worthwhile. There's going to be lots more news in weeks, days, weeks, months, years to come. Lots of things we can talk about. Are the skate parks empty? They were talking about how down in Florida there's lots of kids at spring break moshing together and sloshing in the water. So there's this generational gap where a lot of people aren't listening from certain generations because they feel like, as our president said, they feel like they're invincible. I do have hand sanitizer, and I do listen to everybody, Vegas Fanatic. I do listen to everybody when they say do this or that, as long as it's feasible. Do they push Resort World? I don't know about that yet. The CEO of Resorts World hasn't said a thing. So who we are on a closed Las Vegas strip. One thing's for certain, the injury attorney lawyers are still working. Hello from Bothell, Washington. So everything is closed. Everything's closed. Everything will be closed at least 30 days. I don't know if the gentlemen's clubs are closed. The thing is, they have not called out the National Guard. They haven't said that you guys have to close or else we're going to give you tickets. They've just told non-essential services, or more so asked them to close. And that's really what they've done here. So it's kind of nuts. Is my video really choppy? You guys let me know, because my video looks really choppy on my side of things. Hopefully it's not too choppy. It's not going to be a long live stream, guys. I don't need to waste your time. It's the strip, and it's been closed. We're going to go up north to the strip, down towards the Stratosphere. Then we're going to head back down south so you guys can see both sides. Both sides of the Las Vegas Strip. And, yeah. Do the homeless leave the strip? I imagine maybe. It's a little choppy, I've heard. Darn it. Let me see if I can exit out and relaunch the app. Well, I don't know if I can. Boom. Strip, everybody. So there's no people, except for some people catch bus right down here. So everybody says it's okay. That's good. I'm glad it's okay for everybody. So we're going northbound on Las Vegas Boulevard, coming up on Tropicana. Ding dong, the next stop, Tropicana. By the way, I won't be able to answer all your messages. There are now 230 of you. I'm not suggesting you send money, but that's why super chats are good, because I can see them. But I can't guarantee I'll even answer those. Are you still allowed to walk the strip? Yes, this is America. You can do whatever you want. You just can't go in the businesses. We can see the closed parking lots over at the Excalibur. A lot of these resorts actually have support staff and people in them, but they were all supposed to close. Yes, they canceled the draft. They didn't cancel the draft, though. Young kids are going to be selected to play professional football. They just canceled all of the public activities on the draft. So Park MGM has a sign over here. It says, your health and well-being are our priority. We look forward to serving you in the future. And we can see there's no people anywhere so far on the strip. And I wouldn't walk around the strip. Yeah, everyone send $1. That would be pretty cool if everybody sent $1. I have the PayPal, you know how it is. No pesky ad trucks on the strip. I don't imagine there's any ad trucks. Caesar, one of my original OG members, or not members, but one of my originals that, I don't know if Caesar's on the Patreon, but he knows Vegas history. He knows that those ad trucks drive really slowly down the strip. That's what their instructions are. Oh boy. They boarded up the casino doors in a lot of cases. We'll see if we can sneak a peek at some of those. Dispensaries are closed. Copperfield, Penn and Teller is canceled. Everything's there's no, you can't get into the resorts right now, let alone go and see a show. The MGM marquee is still running. I can kind of see an advertisement for Copperfield up there. I mean, you know, the news media is going to be all over the strip, so they might as well run the digital billboards. What's it cost them? Just some electricity? So let's see. This is my version of a news feed. Support independent journalism, guys. No, I'm sorry. So if you're new to this channel, you should subscribe. I'm going to say that a lot during this live stream. If you guys do subscribe, liking, sharing, and commenting does help the channel. If this gets any deader, I am going to do a walking tour of this strip wearing some kind of a mask that I might be able to make at home. We can see the Showcase Mall. So I'm going to tilt the camera this way, and then when we head on south, we'll tilt the camera the other way and look at the other side of the strip. We're going to do a U-turn at the north end of the strip. We can see people riding bicycles. There's not a lot of traffic, but there are people, out of curiosity, watching it. Oh boy, thank you for wasting some time with me. Hey, there's a News 8 Action, 13 Action News truck. And we can see here, you gotta feel sorry for Target. They're trying to launch their store. A couple of random people looking around going, I thought Bernie, I thought Vegas was more of a better place. Where's everybody, Bernie? This is the worst vacation I've ever taken. We should have gone on that cruise ship. And Bernie's over there going, dang it, woman, I told you. We shouldn't take any trips right now. I don't know why I chose Bernie. Here's some boarded up souvenir stores. I have a bad sense of humor. Steven, did you set up live stream yet? I don't know what you mean by that, Joe P, because this is a live stream. Maybe they can get all their construction done. Yeah, we'll do a video on resort and parking fees once this is all over. Not once this is all over. We'll do a video on if they're going to drop those fees when this is over, but we'll do that before this is over. That's Edith, yeah. So yeah, it's Archie. Archie, you told me to come to Vegas. Archie, you said it was going to be the trip of a century. Do you offer tours for out-of-towners, Josh? I could do that. I'd have to spend a whole day. And did I set up? Yeah, you can do donations through live streams, Joe P. You can do that right now. There's super chats. Or you can do the PayPal, which takes less money on the back end. YouTube takes 30%, but we got to keep the YouTubes fed so they can, infrastructure-wise. I don't rage against the YouTube donations. Some live streamers, Life in Las Vegas, he uses Streamlabs, so he goes straight to his PayPal. He's smarter than me, apparently. The escalators are running, one of them at least, I can see in the distance. That's ironic. Are they really health tips on the digital billboards? No health tips. This one says, believe in your game, and then it says that Friday, George Strait's going to be at the T-Mobile Arena. This Planet Hollywood says, Planet Hollywood saying we can't wait to welcome you back. Stay safe, and we'll get through this together. I like those sentiments. Kind of makes my skin crawl. So the casinos can be open, guys, but the deal is, there's no gaming because the state pulled the plug on the gaming. All of the computer systems are down, so you can't run a slot machine, and by state law, you're not allowed to run table games. So you can open your doors as a casino, but you have no revenue streams. Chick-fil-A is closed. Planet Hollywood is minimal. You have a few people that appear like they work on the strip, staying at the bus stops. Oh my gosh, if I took this video and I played sad music over it, we would all be crying. I'm crying inside, guys. I have called Las Vegas home since 2004, and I hate to see this. This is bad. Somebody who emailed me said, "How dare you? You know, we rely on the tourism sector. This makes my heart want to like, uh, it sucks. It sucks, man. We really do. We rely on the generosity of strangers that come to the city to marvel at the specter of it all. I called Caesars Entertainment today. They're closed. I also tried to reach out to MGM, Resorts International. I'd like for them to get on a Zoom video live stream with me so I can record it and show it to you guys, and maybe they can show you and tell you what they're doing to make sure everybody's healthy and coming back from this, because I'm sure they're doing things in the back end of the casinos, but they don't get back to me, and I follow leads, but their leads are dead, or the emails bounce back, or the person's no longer with the company because they've restructured. So if you guys want to reach out to me and you got any hot leads for how to get a hold of these companies, I would like to be the one to get to them. They might not want to talk to me. Maybe they want to talk to bigger channels. Maybe Jacob, maybe living in Las Vegas. I don't know, but somebody's got to get a clear answer. We can see the bus stop here, the new people that work here. We got a boarded up, oh, goodness gracious. CVS is open, it appears. They don't look closed. These escalators are out of order, but that's not anything new. That's just par for the course, my friends. Par for the course. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. No buffets going on, no nothing. Can I drive closer to the sidewalk? I certainly can. Let me just switch lanes here in front of this guy or gal. I don't know what they're driving a Mercedes. Let's assume it's a person. There's a human in this Mercedes. I'm going to drive in front of them. Jacob's MIA. I wish Jacob would come back. We could all use his perspective. He's been in Vegas a long time. I don't know where he went, but I hope he's doing okay. I hope he would update his social media so we know that he is okay. Jacob Orth with Not Leaving Las Vegas, can you please check in with us? The Vegas community needs you. We need Jacob right now. Who cares about what happened in the past? So I'll just focus on what is at the future. Okay, we're closed for business, folks. Casinos are closed. First time in the history of Las Vegas where the casinos have been closed. No showgirls. No anybody. Maybe I'll bump into Life in Las Vegas. Maybe he's live streaming. Thank you so much for the super chat. It went by so quickly. For your gas. Thank you, Joe P. That's very nice of you. Thank you, Joe P. Thank everybody. Thank Joe P. right now. Say thanks, Joe P. It only takes you a second to type that out. These folks here walking the strip, looking around going, Vegas is no big deal. I went there and everything was closed. Not funny. Not funny. There's a homeless person right there. I don't see boarded up stuff. I just see signs that say entrance closed. Okay, there's a, obvious closed right there, you can see. Yeah, man. Wow. Wowza. These two folks do not look super happy. I don't blame them. By the way, like, share, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell for notifications. If you guys want to like the video, you have to exit out, or you have to scroll up, or you got to find the like button. Jacob's Life in Las Vegas, he's not around, and I hope that he can check in soon with us so we know he's okay, because I know that we share people, and we need that. We need him to know that he's okay. We need to know that Jacob's cool because he lives in Vegas and we have cases here, and we want to make sure that he's feeling okay. Okay, Jacob, if you're watching this, if you know him, maybe tell him that Stephen Campbell with Not Leaving Las Vegas is concerned, and all of his fans love him. How about that? How do you like them apples? If you guys want to reach out, my emails are always in my link descriptions of my videos. Fastest way is to email me. I get those messages. I check those. If you're on Facebook, Not Leaving Las Vegas on Facebook, you can send me a message there. Troopers not reporting in. Who are your favorite Vegas video bloggers? And the answer shouldn't be me. Who do you guys like to watch? Don't answer me because that's stupid. This person doesn't know how to drive. Hey, your nose is sticking out pretty far. We got the fountain action in front of the Venetian Palazzo. Got a few people standing around with their little ones right here. And we do have some folks taking time to take some photos. They're having a great old time. That's good. All the hotels are evidently closed. So I don't know. Actually, I think they're not closed over until the 19th at the Venetian. So I think you can still go into the Venetian and the Palazzo, but not a lot of action, Jackson. If you guys are coming here in the future, this is my reality, and there's not much going on. We're going to check out the other side of the Strip. Looking forward to a healthy future for our community. Wishing you all the best from the Wynn family to yours. Class act, the Wynn. The Wynn is paying their employees for the next 2 weeks. I mean, poker crowd. We got Trooper 97. Buffets. Trooper. TI said they won't reopen the buffets. I don't know about that. Buffets are a huge profit. Asymptomatic. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to be monetized. This, by the way, this live stream is not monetized. So, you know, usually I do a video and it gets 10,000 views these days, and then it helps to hedge my bets from my job. So, you know, I won't get anything from these videos because we're all talking about this thing. And YouTube thinks that it's taboo and we shouldn't talk about major world events that change the foundation of society. So they punish us for those things. And am I e-begging? No, but I'm explaining to you why, like, super chats help in this case, because usually you just clicking skip ad after 15 seconds helps, but you can't even do that in this case. The ads will run and then they won't run because they hate this kind of stuff. Not No More Vegas, but I mean, No More Vegas for a little while ago. I'd be surprised. Let's see if they have a change of attitude later on. Let's see if Vegas changes fundamentally. My car is really old. You can hear it banging around. We got some people in front of the Wynn walking around, but really, we could count on our fingers and our toes. It's an old Tragically Hip lyric. I'm a Canadian, by the way, by birth. These people, you can tell when people live here in Vegas. You know, they're usually carrying bags from retail chains off the Strip, that kind of stuff. Yeah. Did Tom Brady get on the Buccaneers? Oh, that sucks. I would like to see him on the Raiders, but hey, I don't know anything about the AFC, so what can I tell you about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Sorry, I don't know much, guys. Whose fault is this? I don't know, Sean. I'll let my people, I don't have people. I have folks that are nice enough to watch me. I'll let the folks in the live stream know whose fault. They'll tell you. The Wynn, of course, was the first one to close, and that was a few days ago. And we got a few people. The Wynn has barricades with police cars telling you not to come in. Please don't come in. There are barricades at the Wynn Las Vegas. Unbelievable. Once again, I'm sure I'm demonetized by now. Thank you, YouTube, for cooperating with supporting the small creators that support you. We got one guy here texting on his phone. Looks chill as an MF. He doesn't care. He says, ain't no corona gonna bother me. If I'm not monetized, who cares? Nobody's working on anything right now. We'll drive past Resorts World in a few minutes, but there's no work going on anywhere right now. I believe if you want to stick with me, we can drive past Allegiant Stadium. That's also shut down. They're saying it's going to be a long time before they start up construction. So chances are we will not have a 20 opening season at the Raiders Stadium. So they might stay in Oakland for an extra year, which will make a lot of people in Oakland happy because they give another chance to bring one home before they move to Vegas. So I'm happy for the city of Oakland for that. Okay, guys, first of all, hold on. I like your jokes. I'm all for mad jokes, and everybody has coping. We got to make sure we are making jokes that are not overtly racist, okay, please? Because I have Chinese American people that watch me, and I don't want them to feel like you're making fun of them. Make fun of the virus. It's the virus, I'm telling you. It's like that old Twilight Zone where he goes, oh, no, it was the gremlin. The gremlin did it, and nobody believes him. There's a gremlin on the side of the plane. I only know about that because the Simpsons did a Halloween special. All right, guys, thank you for the support because this will be demonetized in the super chats. And thank you for the Patreon if you want to be in the credits videos. I started my Vimeo account today, so it's going to be stuff on there that I can't say on YouTube. We want to talk about all sorts of things. like that. And I mean, I'm thirsty as heck. I would stop at a gas station, but I'm not crazy. Get a gas station bottle of water. So we have the Drew in the background. This is the Drew. Now we still have construction barricades, even though there's no workers. That's why we're so slow right now. Now it's important to note this part of the strip is not necessarily ever busy. This is Tacos El Gordo, but it's now Tacos de Pastor. And this is a good little Tijuana style taco shop. This right here, hey, by the way, 99 likes. Can I push it up to 200 likes with 460 people watching? 467. This is my most successful live stream ever. Thank you guys for the support. Share this with someone if you want to see what the strip looks like with no people on it. They may be interested. Oh, thank you, Tony, for the sign up on Patreon. If you've been up until this morning, if that's you, then guess what? You're probably already in the credits. If not, you'll be in the credits of the next video. Are the strip clubs open, Paul? I don't know. They were as of a few days ago, but I don't imagine they are now because of the governor's declaration last night that everything needs to voluntarily close. To the moon. One of these days, Alice. Bang, zoom, to the moon. That was when you could talk about that kind of stuff on television and people found it humorous. That was from the Flintstones. No, it was from the Honeymooners. Flintstones was a take on the Honeymooners, and The Simpsons was a take on the Flintstones. So you can see people skateboards. It looks like this Tacos El Pastor or El Gordo, whichever one it is now. They're open. They are saying no to this whole situation. Oh my gosh, it's warm in this car, and I don't want to open the windows because then you guys will have a horrible sound quality. Yeah, everybody hit the likes. Can I get some likes? Do you like me? Or do you just sort of like me? So as I said earlier, I reached out to Caesars Entertainment and also to MGM, and we'll see if they get back with me. I don't know. We have to assume Jackie James says Jacob's a disappointment. We have to assume that maybe Jacob is having a hard time with everything. People have different coping mechanisms. Plug, aka the Vegas Raider. Just so you know, Plug, I'm just reporting what the news reported, which is that they may not do that this year. Okay? I'm just reporting that. Also, let's also remember that the stadium is being paid for with bond payments from the hotels. And, oh, thank you. Everybody thank Tyler for his $5 super chat donation. That goes a long way to fund future boots on the ground. And my AC is not running. I could turn it on, but then it would be too cold, and it's backwards and forwards. And I did one summer without AC in this vehicle. It was bad to the bone. It was bad. Clifford, my friend who wants me to go to the Harley dealership. I have remembered, Clifford. I have remembered. Yes, touchscreens are dirty. Phones are dirty. If you have a phone and you do not have a phone screen protector, do not wash it with rubbing alcohol. You'll destroy the coatings that make it look nice. So this place is open. Last time Vegas closed its doors was 1963. I didn't know that. That is an interesting and very fun fact. Also, a fun fact, the roads are really bad. Oh, Greg for $4. Please thank Greg by saying thank you, Greg. It only takes a few seconds to type it out. And if you're watching and you can't type it out, I understand if you're on a mobile device. Thank you much, Greg. Okay, so here we go. And we are now sitting in front of Ross, which is closed. All the retail's closed. Ross is obviously not an essential service. 7-Eleven behind me appears to be open, but it's a store. Guys, you guys get your name and lights if you do super chat, because I ask everyone to please, because it's awesome of you to do. Do you think they'll fix the roads now? I don't know, man. I don't know. Your turn for an earthquake. We had one of those last spring, summer. It was pretty nuts. I did a live stream of that, but this beats that live stream, maybe, possibly. I don't know how many people I had in that live stream. By the way, if it's your first time here, like, share, subscribe. I'm not just all about this outbreak. I've been doing videos, hundreds of them before this, on Vegas, and I try to be interesting and show you some history and some historical perspectives and some room walkthroughs and tours, and that's it, guys. And if you have a favorite Vegas blogger, shout that Vegas blogger out here. Maybe they're talking about stuff. H&R is open. Is that human resources? Because I haven't been able to get a hold of anybody. There's the news truck. There's the news truck broadcasting from the Las Vegas Strip. They're just like me, but they're not just like me. Here is something interesting. There's some homeless folks hanging out saying, look over yonder. I think that there's some money there. We'll go ask that person for tourist dollars. What's interesting here is that none of the marquees are gone. They said the Strip went dark. Yes, Peppermill's closed. Circus Circus is closed. We'll drive down in front of Circus Circus and point the camera out that window. Thank you for the subscription, Mr. M. Holy cow! Joe P says he's out. Quick, say thank you to Joe P. There's a delay on the camera. Thank you, Joe P. We had 2 doctors and a nurse positive. Woo! Hey, say hi to Matthew, is his favorite. Say hi to Matthew as a knucklehead, fellow Canadian, fellow hockey player, just like me, but he lives in Canada and he comes down here quite often. He must be independently wealthy, and I think that's cool. Wow, Waxy warehouse sanitation supplies are fully stocked, but they're taking only credit cards, no cash. Wow, 500 watchers. Thank you, Joe P. Joe P. Joe Cool's more like it, because he was cool to do that. Thank you, guys. Yeah, this video is definitely in demonetization zone here in Lost Wages, the city of sin. But that's actually Lynn, Massachusetts, and it says Lynn, the city of sin. You never come out the way you went in. If you've ever been to Lynn, Massachusetts, let me know. Jackie wants to donate. Jackie, you can do it through PayPal, or you can do it right here. PayPal doesn't take the cut that YouTube does. My PayPal's in the description of the video, any videos, and anything you do is super nice, Jackie. I appreciate it. And they're not taking cash a lot of these places because cash is dirty, baby. So all those folks doing a run on the money, run your money up, hold your cash, but just know that people might not want it. The Chinese government burned $300 million US worth of currency during their situation because they said it was dirty. Dirty, filthy money. Well, you're in my recommendations all the time. Are your videos scripted? They're always fluid to the point. No, my videos are never scripted, ever. I did one, but this is my funny video, Canadian versus American Christmas traditions. I scripted that one. I haven't scripted a video ever. Not once. I'm not even scripted now. Can you believe it? Evan says, hey, Evan. Evan's the only one that knows what a ballot buy-in box is in this car. Watching with me, the 516 people. Thank you for the 195 likes. I must be doing a pretty lousy job if over almost 300 some odd and change of you. I'm bad at math. I'm a talker. What can I tell you? Greetings from San Francisco. Stay safe and be well. Roses, hearts, prayers, and peace signs. Thank you so much. Let's see here. You're an excellent speaker. Thank you, Call of the Kyle. You should be on the radio. Yeah, this is Steve. I'd have to talk to a radio guy. This is Stephen Campbell coming to you on the radio. Everybody in the radio talks like this. Not really. Say hi to Matthew. He must be watching. Tangerines, you watching too. Say hi to Matthew's not watching me. I am small change and small potatoes compared to say hi to Matthew. He is the big time, and he is really good at what he does. And I crashed a live stream with him and Jacob, the influencer. And ever since there, I have hurt hearts and broken backs. Anyways, doesn't matter anymore because we're all in the same boat. Like the 9 Inch Nails, Trent Reznor said, we're in this together now. None of them can stop us now. We will make it through somehow. Even after everything. I'm a 9 Inch Nails fan. Thanks, Kevin Richmond. You're an amazing subscriber, and you're absolutely spectacular. I wonder if the heat, I missed that comment. I'm real sorry. Look, it's the Sahara. That was formerly the SLS. That was formerly the Sahara. I think bringing back the Sahara brand was a great idea. Let's see here. Why do people insist on giving money in live chats? They're complete morons. I don't know, Scott. Why do people insist on giving the guy playing the guitar and busker? Hello, Hidden Jackpots. How you doing? See, Doris says that Say Hi to Matthew is the greatest of all time. So you have Tom Brady and Say Hi to Matthew. Edmund Chuck is in the house. Eddie might know why I call it Edmund Chuck. All them Ukrainian Easter eggs up in Bonneville. Still got relatives up in Bonneville. Is Hilton Grand Vacations open? I don't know. We're going to drive past it in a minute. We will tell you. We will tell you. This is just in MGM as stop all resort fees and parking is free. Oh, well, that's good, Ron. Yeah, Ron's making a funny joke about how you can't go. Okay, is that the Fountain Blue on the right? Call the Kyle asks. Yep, that's the, well, it's called the Drew now. And who knows about that? Yeah, no. Okay, I gotta drive. I like Joe Montana. Did you know that Tom Brady, his idol was Joe Montana as a kid? Brady was drafted by the Patriots late, but he wanted to play on the 49ers because that's where he got his interest in football, watching Joe Montana do a big old comeback and engineering a final drive. And now Brady does it all the time. That's a true story, what I just told you. If the MLB still ran Vegas, they would come to your homes and collect. They might. Do you have a donut bar discount code? No, I don't. I'm not as tech savvy and business savvy as Say Hi to Matthew. He's got one of them. There's supposed to be an arena here called the AllNet Arena. I don't know about that, but they were supposed to build a basketball arena here. Yep, there's a lot of road construction out here. Love your sarcasm. You got Tom Brady and Say Hi to Matthew. Say Hi to Matthew. That's a great name, by the way. I should be Say Hi to Steven. Hi, I'm Say Hi to Steven, and since all Canadians know each other, say hi to Matthew. There you go. Hey, Vegas Hotel can be out. We got donut. I don't know. Why is there so much traffic? Because everybody's come to the Strip to stare at the Strip. And everybody's looking. By the way, there was a traffic trap here, so I might have to put my camera down real fast. They were sitting up here on the corner of Sahara and Las Vegas Boulevard just the other day, and I don't want to get a ticket. A ticket would suck. Hey, MJ Live. MJ Live's not a great show, and it's a little expensive, just so you know. Buy your tickets on Groupon for that one, everybody. But it's MJ if you like his music. What's that building called straight in front of you? That's all the Sahara, and that one there is, to the side is, I can't remember what. See, what I tell you about the traffic cops, they just drove by. That one is, gosh, I can't remember the name of that one. The Allure or something. It's a residential tower. But the one to the right of the screen is all the Sahara. That bike is faster than you. That's true. In Soviet Russia, bikes ride you. Is Jacob's life in Vegas okay? He hasn't posted or tweeted in days. I don't know. He's in the middle of the biggest story in Las Vegas history, and some people are coping different. So, yeah, Derek from All You Can Vegas seems pretty cool. Maybe we should all get together and do like a mega giant live stream blog, but it would really not include me because none of them talk to me. Yeah, that's, oh yeah, well obviously the building in the middle is the Stratosphere, everybody. Yeah, that's the Stratosphere. Yeah, I do a big collab. I tried doing a collab with All You Can Eat Vegas, but then he said he had family issues, and then other issues, and then other issues, and then I saw him hanging out with some other YouTubers. I'm like, oh yeah, I blacklisted myself and I was rude and I stormed Jacob's stream. The Allegiant Stadium is almost done. Almost done. Have you seen M and Dean Vegas vlogs? No, I'll have to check them out. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's two people. They're walking faster than I'm driving. But we'll get to the end of the construction. We'll go all the way downtown and then we'll take a U-turn. U-turn. We'll take a U-turn. It's like YouTube, but it's a term we use for you. So, Sahara, closed. Stratosphere, closed. Stay home, stay healthy, stay in touch. I do like that sentiments from the Stratosphere. That's a nice sentiments. D-Man says, at least you admit you're rude. Yeah, I'm just a rude jerk. What can I tell you? Yeah, everybody get a hold of Jacob. Maybe like tell him not leaving in Las Vegas said to text him. He needs to check in with everybody. At least do an update on Facebook. It takes 3 seconds. You know what I'm saying? So those cranes, they were going to do like some kind of convention and they were going to use that as convention space there. We'll drive past that on the way back. Mike says, I hope you enjoy your free old Amazon Alexa. I know who Mike is now. That's cool. And I will. And I'm going to give it to somebody who is having a baby soon. And she's real concerned about stuff. And I'm like, I should give you an Amazon Alexa because I use Google and it will help you out. Be hands-free when you get the little babies coming. So that's what I did. Doris is her. What's up, Doris? We're driving down the strip, looking at all the stuff that's not working. No vacancy, office is closed. Elvis Wedding Chapel, but the wedding district and the wedding bureau is shut down, so you can't get a wedding license in Las Vegas right now. Vegas, that was built off of weddings, and you can't get a marriage license right now. You can't get married in Clark County. They have shuttered that for a while. I like living in Las Vegas as well. They have some cool walkthroughs. Very cool. See, we got our Vegas community going. Here's a Vegas community channel. Let your light shine. LETYRLITESHINE. And here she can chime in and say, this is my channel, and I'm in Henderson, and I do stuff in Henderson, and I can show you the side of Vegas. The O-sphere, stratosphere. Yeah, well, it made sense when they did it. But then they said, we want to rebrand ourselves. But, you know, stratosphere. Because the locals call it Strat, but they wanted to rebrand and be fun. Is Fremont open? I mean, Fremont Street's open, but you can't go in the casinos. The Four Queens, one of them downtown, I can't remember, they said, all right, we're out. We're closing at 12 noon. That was today, so they're closed. Caesars canceled my visit in 2 weeks. Saving money. LOL. Look at that IHOP. That is an epic IHOP. It is a cool looking IHOP. I've not seen that one before. So everything is done. Oh look, it's an Oyo hotel. No people. But you have the Oyo. It reminds me of that song that went dun 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 dun. Oyo. That's not what it said. That's just a song from the 90s. I don't know what he said. Boyo. Where is Fremont Street from where you are? Fremont Street is about 2 minutes away. We're going to drive right to Fremont Street and show you where it is. It's directly up the road. What is an IHOP? Mr. M asks. It's short for the International House of Pancakes. The price of gas, Dean, is $2.65 to 75 cents until Mad Max rules kick in, and then it's $400 a gallon. I hope Mad Max rules don't kick in. I have a contract with my wife that before I go home, I fill up the gas tank every day now, because you never know. Even if it's only $3 or $5 gas I have to put in, that's what I put in. By the way, guys, like, share, subscribe if you're just popping in and you're looking at the deserted ghost town of Las Vegas. I like this graffiti. Can you guys see this graffiti? It's the Golden Knights and the Las Vegas Raiders graffiti over here. I like that. It's a tattoo parlor. They say tattoos are recession-proof. Gas is $1.95 in Missouri. That's the show me state, my friends. I got to get over by the sidewalks. Somebody asked me I drive by the sidewalks. All right, so here we go. The adult superstore is half off. You can't go in there because they're closed. And we're back. If anybody can see me, let me know. Now, do you want to know why I don't like live streams? Because live streams blow. They suck because that kind of stuff happens. It's a garbage thing, and I don't like live streaming. Look at that. My live stream almost died entirely. I had to turn my air conditioning on. Don't ever buy a Google Pixel phone for anything. They're garbage when it comes to running the camera. They constantly overheat. I am not an advocate. My next phone will be either an iPhone or a Galaxy phone. I don't care anymore. Google, you failed. Let's keep driving down the Las Vegas Strip and stop belly aching about phone technology that failed you. I had to turn my air conditioning on, so my AC is on, and we're going to continue on our tour and our trek. And if you guys fell out, I hope you come back, because you can't keep a blogger down. You can't keep a good man down. Or something. All right, and we're back. Thank you to everybody who contributed, because this video will be rated not oh look, the pawn shop window is open. There you go. So you can still go to the world famous Super Pawn window, but you can't go in. You can't go in. There used to be a really cool retro store here. It's gone now. Wedding chapels are closed. Everything is closed. Welcome to the reality. Like Morpheus said in The Matrix, welcome to the real world. If you guys are watching, thank you guys for watching, sharing, liking, subscribing, and hitting the bell for notifications so you'll know when I do update videos several times a day even. You guys are going to get fatigued from me. You're going to be like, oh, all these updates. I don't know what to tell you. By the way, if you're here, comment. I don't see any new comments. Comment, please. Last comment I saw was, watch out for that pothole, Steven. We'll watch out for the potholes, my friends. Let's see what we got. People are watching 384, so I know that my stream is now going again. And I know it's now going again. I don't see any new comments, so hopefully the comments start up again so I can answer your questions and I can give you some answers. Let's do this real fast and resume our live stream thusly. All right, I don't know if you guys can see anything. And I'm gonna try to be back. Hopefully I can see your comment now. And here we go. All right, I see some new comments happening, and we're gonna continue on our live stream where I can read the comments. I've scrolled several pages on the hub since your live stream troubles, and now I don't like live streaming. Somebody asks me to do it. Somebody asked me to do it on Facebook today, and I did it. And by the way, I think my video is 100 times smoother now, which is great. And that's good. All right, so this is Fremont Street. This is the east part, and this is a closed off. Look at that. Don't come here. Don't do it. Why is Jacob enough? I don't know what that means. All right, I'm not Jacob. My name is Steven. I know my name is Steven. It's the name of some kind of movie from back in the day. Thanks, Super Chatters. You guys are great. I really appreciate it. We are going to now go down to our south part of the strip. And yeah, thank you guys. Fenced off. Everything is fenced off. Everything's closed for business in Las Vegas right now. All right, so what else can I tell? Is calling me Jacob over and over again. This is not Jacob. This is Steven with Not Leaving Las Vegas. And there's no U-turns, so we're not going to break the law. That would be stupid. Let's drive through downtown and see about getting our way back to the strip. We can see this would be the Circa, I think. I think the Circa is coming up to life. I don't see a thing that says no U-turns here, so we're gonna make a U-turn here. Everybody calls not me, and you guys are great for watching, and everybody's individualistic. This guy is honking at me like a madman. He doesn't like me making a U-ey here, I guess. You know, I'm from Canada, and you're not allowed to do any U-turns in Canada anywhere. It's like a law. In this country, you can do them anywhere where there's no sign that says don't do a U-turn. Well, there's no sign, you can do it. If there's a sign, don't do it. Don't do it. Not gonna do it. Like Bush would say. Wouldn't be prudent. So we're not saying down with anybody right now because we have to have solidarity for what's happening, and we're going to make sure that Jacob checks in. So if you guys know Jacob, tell him Steven with Not Leaving Las Vegas is telling him that he should check in because everybody's worried about him. When people fall off the map, I tell my wife when I'm at work, check in with me with a text, make sure you're okay. You know? Whew. All right, so we're going to go down this part of the strip here. We can see that Fremont Street is boarded up. They do have some little right-of-ways, but don't want you walking on that sign, I guess. It's just that sign. So that's Fremont Street, where the blue light specials are happening. If you're old enough to know what a blue light special is, you're in my generation, in my league. Kmart used to run blue light specials where a light would light up in the store, and that would be where a special one-time discount. It would be just like if you're on Amazon and they had those deals of the day or those 1 hour deals. Wesley's going to play Grand Theft Auto 5. Yeah, it's probably better than what I'm doing. So we got nothing here. These are like federal buildings. All right, cool. My live stream's coming back. Hopefully I can get some more viewers in here because YouTube problems caused me to die. Boy, oh boy, this used to be a Wells Fargo and now it's a Chase Bank. Why they change? I don't know, you tell me. Hopman says he sent me a super chat but then the feed stopped. Okay, no problem, I believe you. Hopefully they didn't charge you, and if they did, you just get a refund. No problemo. Don't want you paying for what you can't get. But thank you for everybody who did. Are they releasing prisoners? No, they're not. They just don't have any visitation rights right now. Got a couple of folks right here. And we have the world famous pawn shop right here, Pawn Plaza. All of it's closed, of course. And we're going to go down to the main part of the strip and drive down the main part of the strip now. We already drove northbound. Now we're going westbound. We're going southbound. Oh, yeah. So last time I was in Toronto, it was a long time. I haven't lived in Canada for years, like 15 years. So I don't know. Last time I knew there wasn't allowed to. Is Fremont closed? Most of the hotels, they're just voluntary because you can't exactly do any gambling because that's been done. State airport situation closed, open, but very little people. It's open. There's very little people. The airport has to stay open. It's an essential service. Circus, please. We'll get there, John Boy. Have there been any under the radar pushback from businesses shutting down? I don't think so. Everybody's just trying to be very, very. We're trying to have, like, you know, hey, we gotta coalesce as a community. You know? Menopause Musical is a musical that's been performing for a long time. It's hopped around from hotel to hotel. It's a thing where people deal with stuff, you know, later life problems. Men and women can relate if they're in a relationship and whatnot. Gas is $7 a liter. Can't be right. You guys must do your gas in gallons because $7 a liter would be like $30 a gallon. Well, Franklin, everybody's got an opinion on my traffic and my driving. I try to be safe. I can just stop the live stream entirely. Yeah, I got the Wally Cox. The Wally Cox tribe is here. Wally Cox was a famous pitchman from back in the 50s. Why autocorrect a bus? I don't know what that means. Yeah, nobody's around. I'm doing these things because it seemed like a good idea to bring people information because there's a lot of false information flying around. So right over here you have some old hotels and there's some hostels up here and nothing's open and there's no people on the sidewalks. Marlene says that this is the bad part of Vegas. It's not a great part, but you know, it's just about as safe as anywhere else to go. We got some gelato shops, nail shops. They have to be closed. Anywhere where you're close to a person has to be closed. We're going to stop at this light so more of you guys can tell me I'm a bad driver. The White Cross Market here is a famous thing in Las Vegas. I've not seen live PD filming. I did see the Pawn Stars filming one day. You could see the old man. He's not with us anymore. He went up to heaven or wherever you think he might have gone. But I saw him, and I've seen Rick Harrison. I like Rick Harrison. He's very pro-business, very pro-Nevada, very pro-Las Vegas, just like me. Are the outlet centers also closed? I think they are. I have not seen for sure. Maybe. This Denny's was just recently renovated. It was the first Denny's in Nevada. Westgate is closing. Yeah, there's no reason for the hotels to stay open if they make their money off the casinos. Because there's no more casino gaming. Important information is here. He's a great viewer and he does a great job at providing good information. By the way, like, share, subscribe. This video will be sponsored by D for demonetization because we're talking about a taboo subject that YouTube hates. So every super chat helps, but you don't have to super chat. I'll try to answer your questions. I got a lot of information flying across my screen and I have to focus on my driving. So I'll try to get to it. 71 cents a liter, which is what's, I don't know, the exchange rate. It's about the same as it is here. I've done it before. Yeah, there's a student driver sign on my car. Hey, look. Show me state guy that's ignorant. I don't know, guys. Let's try to be nice in the chats, please. Sky Las Vegas Condos is where I stay when there. Yep, Sky Las Vegas is that one that's blue behind the Hilton. We're going to drive past it. Some people really like the dispensaries. Some people don't. The dispensaries are not essential, so they're supposed to close. People were lining up at them last night. Go figure, huh? So we can see gas on the strip is $2.84 a gallon, slightly marked up, but that's the way it goes. I have to merge safely. This Lexus behind me is being nice. That's good. Wow, I've been talking now for a while. Do you think I'll ever drill open someday? Is Fremont closed? Yes, it is. The airport situation closed or open, but very little people. I don't know what that's all about. Somebody's retweeting a bunch. Somebody is moderating. Thank you, Cesar. Are you holding your phone or do you have a stand for it? I have my phone on a Gorilla Pod, and so I'm holding it. If it was on a stand, it'd be vibrating and bouncing all up and down with the bad shocks on my car and the bad stripped roads. Yes. Chris is talking about something. Okay, anyways. Yeah. I'm stuck in traffic. I hope I'm not in traffic the same way I was in traffic on the way north, but I could be on the way south. So you guys are in for a long ride with me, my friends. Like, share, subscribe. A YouTuber from Seattle is here called the Slot Freaks. If you guys like slots, maybe you can live vicariously through their channel. You should go check them out. And new subscriber. Let's just do this to this Lexi person, because I guess we got this. We're gonna put that user in a timeout so they cannot say anything now. What's the temp? Sean was here in February. I was supposed to meet up, and then my move happened. Sean and his Facebook group called Not Leaving Las Vegas. We got some spam here. Moderators, I need you guys to get rid of these spam channels. We're going to hide this user on this channel right now. Corvette driver had to cut in front. Yeah. All right, guys. So thank you for everything. So I think this was a big convention that was going to be going on with all these big cranes. It's not a giant construction. That was like a temporary space for conventions. This is the property that's now owned by Phil Ruffin, who owns the garbage hotel, the Circus Circus. I'm sorry to call it that. You might love it, but I think it's pretty bad. And I don't imagine anything is going to be happening with that. So get our spam happening in the channel. So we're going to put that person on timeout. Yeah, we gotta call it the Chinese virus, and then YouTube will accuse me of being racist. Oh, are there any restaurants open? Deliveries open? Oh, Taurus, thank you for the $5 for the great channel, he says. New subscriber. Thanks, new subscriber, Taurus. I appreciate you. Everybody say thank you to Taurus. Say thanks, Taurus. We gotta put Taurus's name in lights. Thank you, Taurus. You guys are awesome for doing anything. You are wonderful, and thank you. And even if you can't afford the super chats, you're still wonderful to me. Still wonderful to me because you're valuable folks who do a nice thing to watch my videos. All right, so the world's biggest gift shop appears to be open. I mean, come on, really? Is that an essential service? I don't think so. GTO Rabbit, I don't know if you're trolling me, but I have asthma and maybe I get sick. And then what would you feel like if you point out the fact that I cough on camera sometimes? I don't know. Maybe you'd be happy. I don't know. What the hell is Taurus? Taurus is a person that was nice enough to super chat me $5. I was sad about the Casino Royale shutting down, worried about Leanne the waitress. Yes, you were mentioning that, Kissy Cat, and another one. I'm sure there's some really nice people that are out of work right now. If I could afford it to give you, don't worry about it, important information. You support me by commenting on all my videos, which really helps out more than you know. OMG, I was just asking my boyfriend to do this just a minute ago. I met LJ at a Walmart Supercenter when I was live streaming. Pretty good. Hidden Jackpot says I need more moderators. I've never had 600 people in a chat. I might not ever get 600 because I have 590 right now. But yes, more moderators would be helpful, I guess. Alcohol is not essential, apparently. And sorry, I can't drive close to the sidewalk. The cone patrol has put me in timeout. Mike loves the channel. Thanks, Mike. I love my channel too, and all my subscribers are great folks. So hey, why put up real hedges when you can put up a picture of a hedge? That's hilarious. We're gonna get back to there. We're gonna get back, everybody. Vegas gotta be strong. Almost 600, but it dropped. 583. Share this live stream with somebody on your medias. Maybe then I can bump it up to 600 to make a record for my channel. Hi, Steven. Hi, Jen. How you doing, Jen? Hope you're doing great out there. Hope you're all safe with your families watching the videos. I appreciate it, Marlene. You're awesome. Everybody's awesome today. And we're browsing the Strip, the world famous Las Vegas Strip. Not a lot of stuff going on the world famous Las Vegas Strip today. It appears Hilton must be open with some guests because we have cars coming out of it. Jason from the United States Marine Corps is here. Thank you, Jason, for keeping us safe, everybody. The Marines deserve our respect, and they deserve it because they do things that I can't do, like putting themselves in harm's way. So thank you, Jason. Say thank you to Jason for me, please. Derek is watching from Ireland, the land of Ire. I'm watching from Ireland. It's like that old, there was an old thing with Mike Myers, and he does The Real World, and he says, I'm from Dublin, and he goes, I'm not from Dublin, but nobody knows the town I'm from, so I say Dublin. Hi from the Netherlands. Yes, guys, once a Marine, always a Marine. Thank you, Jason, USMC. God bless you. We should salute our troops. They don't get enough respect nowadays, and it's awesome that they do what they do. What's the temperature and weather like? It's about 56 degrees today and overcast. When does Wayne Newton sing? Well, I love Wayne. I'd love to interview Wayne someday. I wish I could be like a big YouTuber and people would want to interview with me. That'd be cool. For like Beavis and Butthead. That would be cool. Yes, guys. Yeah, you gotta respect, man. You know, the police, the suits and for equipment here, if you didn't know, and it's a unified police force of several different areas. They have a lot of road construction, so you guys asked if the construction's going. It certainly is, but they're practicing social distancing. There's only 40% of vegans working in the casino industry. True enough, but indirectly employment, you know, for example, you work for a place that washes sheets. You do service with the hospitals, and you do service with the casino industry. Is it allowed to be on the street in Vegas at the moment? Yeah, I mean, I could get out of my car and walk down the street. And you will be the king of Vegas YouTube. I don't know about that, OTIP. You got this Obi-Wan Kenobi vibe going, and I like it. I like it a whole lot. Will you please say Atticus, your mother? I don't know what that means. Atticus, your mother. Great stream. I'll figure out how to send you a few dollars. Thanks, William. My PayPal's in the link description of this video. And I always answer back because PayPal has emails attached. So I'll give you an email. Ivy's here. Ivy is cool. She sent me a care package to my P.O. box. I hope I'm okay to say that, Ivy. I hope so. Buy a sticker. Does that go to you? I can't figure out how to do it. I just bought a shirt. Now, that was nice of you. The shirt money goes to me from Teespring. Sticker money, if you do a super chat sticker, goes to me. Thank you guys for the support. Salamat, as they say salamat in sa Philippines, where my wife is from. Maybe if I have too much downtime, I'll learn how to speak Tagalog or Visayan or Cebuano, which is the same as Visayan, really. Oh, I'm way off tangent. Here's the Resorts World. Genting, you got some explaining to do. How come you're not talking to anybody? Obviously, you're not closing Resorts World because it's not open. So this part of the strip's never really busy. I have to point out, obviously, we have large gaps in the casino coverage. But very soon, we're going to be in front of the Treasure Island, and then we're going to be in front of the Fashion Show Mall. I'm watching in amazement and awe. Yeah, the table games have been mandated to close. We say, aight now. Aight now? What part of the South are you from? I can do a bad Southern accent. Sound like Paula Deen. My wife was watching Paula Deen, and Paula Deen said, y'all gotta be good out there, everybody. I miss the Stardust, too. I used to work in front of it right here when it was the Stardust. North Carolina's in his house. The gold building is Trump Tower. That's been around for a while. Yes, gotta. I miss the Stardust. Don't. So they don't like my accents. Y'all don't like my accents? This part of the strip used to be so much fun. I remember going into the Stardust and watching the sports book. It was great. I'm in Arkansas. Got a Razorback in the house. Go Razorbacks, go. That's a team in Arkansas. Does construction stop? Well, we saw construction workers. Here's a worker. And that bus stop's out of order, so they're not waiting on a bus. I don't know. That's going to be up to the construction companies. I say probably not. Stardust had a beautiful sign. They had a lot of cool stuff at the Stardust. This used to be the site of the Frontier, formerly the New Frontier. And now it's the site of nothing, because there was an Australian company that was trying to build. These were put up by the Encore and the Wind. That's why they look that way. And he paid money to have trees planted so people from his rooms wouldn't see that as bad. Enter the night. That was the Stardust show. Gucci is saying some really bad stuff. I don't want to hear that, Gucci. Thank you, Sean. Gucci, I only need to censor things that are that. My friends, we don't talk like that. Nation of crisis, man. We don't want to talk like that. I love the staircase here at the Fashion Show Mall. Strip Burger used to be a different place. I want to eat at Maggiano's when it opens up again. My wife always wanted to eat there. Finally got a job that was paying well, and I thought we could do a lot of stuff. And then, boop, you're not doing jack, pal. Vegas could be shut down for 2 weeks or 2 million months, but we don't know. You don't like Paula Deen? I don't know. Her hairstyle is awesome. She's got the 80s hair rocking. Paula Deen's 80 hair. If you are just joining in, like, share, subscribe the channel, my friends. I'm speaking from the diaphragm. I've been speaking for a while. I'm getting you flagged. Okay. That's cool, Corey. You're an awesome dude. Thanks for being great. See ya. Alright, construction jobs are considered essential jobs in Wisconsin, Sean says. So that's very interesting. So perhaps they are essential jobs here too. MGM Grand is closed. Everything's closed. Don't delete it so quickly. I want to read other people's stupidity. Pavel, I don't want to create a bad thing for people. You saw, I was at the Stardust the last day they were open. It was in November. Or no, wait, I lie. It was October 31st. I believe it was Halloween Day. They got tents at Centennial Hills. Well, at least they're being proactive, not reactive. That's a good thing. So we got the front of the fashion show. They spent a lot of money to redevelop this retail pad right here. And now it appears that everything is closed. Yep, we're closed, folks. But it'll come back. We'll be back in the saddle again, just like Aerosmith. Here we go. Not Harmon Corner. Like Harmon Corner, we have big digital billboards and signs. CVS will be open, but there's no people to frequent it. Oh, thank you, Jay. I appreciate it. Look at this. Look at this. Nothing. Oh, guys, my heart is breaking. I'm not laughing at the situation. It's just that that's how I accept things. Yep, that's it. Yep, Boys to Men not performing. No, I don't think any of the hotels are open. Although some hotel rooms have to be open because of like emergency travel. That was on the state's website. Nobody's here. Nobody is here. People walking down the strip. Here's how you tell when the people walking down the strip are locals. If you look in their hands and they're carrying stuff from off the strip retail, 99-cent only stores, Walmarts, soon that won't apply because Target will be on the strip. But all the hotel sector, we're all done. Did anybody wonder why Boyz II Men was rooting for the 49ers and wearing San Francisco gear? They are from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, after all. And I'm a Niners fan. I was okay with that. I was like, wait, what? Boyz II Men, Motown, Philly? Come on now. Yeah, that was weird. So we got a few people in front of the Mirage. The Mirage is still paying to pump the water, but the Mirage show is not going on later on tonight. All that's been closed. Of course, Aces of Comedy took the place of Terry Fader. He's no longer performing at the Mirage. Because Philly, sorry. Haha. So here we go. It is a lonely day on the Las Vegas Strip. There's nothing to do. Tourism's just a blip. Oh boy, this should be really busy with people and mascots. Some of the employees are being paid. It's on a per hotel basis. The Wynn employees are being paid for 2 weeks. They can't really. So here's the thing with. Okay, so what you got to know about makeshift hospitals. Now I'm definitely demonetized, so I need all the likes and shares and comments you can give me. So a quarantine hospital has to have what's called negative air pressure. That means that you have to have the air pressure on the inside be harder than the air pressure on the outside. And when you do that, it means that air can't, wait, no, outside. The inside has to be a lower air pressure than the outside. It means that the outside air presses on the inside air and that things can't escape. So if this makes sense to you, think of a submarine where a submarine has to be pressurized so the water can't get in. So the air has to be pressurized harder than the outside water trying to get in. Same idea with some kind of a quarantine. 600 people! Thank you for watching, 600 people! I never had 600 before. This is the coolest sign in the world. It's awesome. It looks like marble columns, but it's not columns. We can't wait for you to come back. Rod Stewart's hair is still out of control, and he's forever young. Locals and some, unfortunately, homeless people. A guy waiting for a bus stop, staring at a wall aimlessly. Folks that thought Vegas was a cheap destination to come to. We have to get out of the turning lane. This is a turning lane. I used to work here pitching my timeshare back in the day, and they've shut off the fountains that Evel Knievel jumped over, and Hell's Kitchen is closed, and the Hunger Games exhibition. It's the Hunger Games. Guess what? Oh, Ivy says New York City's going to get a ship like a barge. We don't have water. I guess you could put them in the Bellagio fountains? That's not funny. Yes, all the casinos are closed in Nevada. Yeah, you can leave Vegas. We don't have a quarantine that keeps you in. So here we go. We're on Flamingo Road and Las Vegas Boulevard. Going to go through this yellow light. Gonna go through the yellow light. Nobody's in front of the Bellagio. Fountain show's not running. I don't think I'm going to be a YouTube star. I don't think anybody's going to watch me after this outbreak. Sorry, guys. Did Terry Fader retire? What a loaded question. No, Terry Fader is looking for a venue. The only alien jerky I know SoCal is ways off towards California, and I'm not driving there today. So you might become a YouTube star. Don't give up. I like your sense of hope. Follow your dreams. What's that, South Park? I'm living proof. Beefcake. Beefcake! If station casinos are still open, they might be. You can't gamble at them because the state turned off all the machines by government mandate. Derek, this will bring Vegas locals back to the Strip when the casinos say, hey, we have 2 million people here. We can just market to them and stop taking advantage of them. That's what's going to happen. I think a lot of looky-loos like me are on the Strip, so we can show you what's up. Let's go to the Raiders Stadium, and then my live stream will die. So, my live stream will die because there's bad wireless connection down there. How long does it take to get your money from Google once they plug it in the advertising? 21 days. So what happens is the month ends on then the first day of the month, and then 21 to 22 days later, they send a payment. That's what happens. Yep. The super chats, all that stuff, it's 21 days. It all gets accumulated. 601, 610. Yes, guys. Let's do this. I'm going to make important information a moderator on the channel because he's always here. Okay, now you're a moderator. You're good. Who else can be a moderator? Now that I'm out of light. I'm looking for familiar faces. Jimmy Buffett's here. Are you watching from maybe you're watching from Margaritaville. Alright, I don't see any other familiar faces. So now you're a moderator. And remember what Uncle Ben said, eat my rice, and with great power comes great responsibility. eat my Uncle Ben's rice. All right, guys. Usually the moderators are people that are on my Patreon, just so you guys know. So I got Patreon folks that are moderators. It's a perk. It's something I do. When did the state turn off machines? 12 midnight today. As in, I don't know, 13, 14 hours ago, 15 hours ago, whenever that was. So we got the New York, nothing going on. There are traffic cops out here, guys, issuing tickets. Thank you, William. Yes, this car is going to be run down to where it's not running, and then we're going to get another car on Facebook Marketplace or something, or maybe an auto auction. Maybe I'll blog that when I run out of ideas, and then I'll post things that nobody cares. Hi, I'm Steven, and I constantly beg for money. Your channel is turning into a telethon, but I know you couldn't care less about your opinions if they are not praising you. That's right, I don't respond to anybody. Wise Malik? I don't respond. I don't take time to comprehensively read emails and respond. Thank you so much, Wise Malik. You don't have to watch the channel if you guys don't like me, and I appreciate you guys that want to give me constructive feedback. But Wise Malik says that I'm just a beggar. That's cool. Is the World Series of Poker canceled? Not that I know of. It's in May, at the end of May, so they're hoping that it'll be better before then. Everybody give Wise Malik a thumbs up for saying that I'm nothing but a beggar. I only produced 300 videos for you in the last year and a half. No, year and 3 months. Reno is also closed, Howard. You guys want to acknowledge Wise Malik? Because that's what he wants. Acknowledge Wise Malik. Say, hey, Wise Malik. You're a superstar. You got your comment read out by a YouTube blogger. Who cares? I'm just a YouTube blogger. If you don't like me, that's okay. Do you think the rent prices will go up or down? I don't know, Martin. The thing is, where are you going to go? It's not like you can go to Texas or New York because the economy's better. Some YouTubers have disappeared, Ivy says. This is true. I can't drive the strip. Thanks for showing me what's going on. You're okay, Angel? No problemo. There's some folks up on that bridge. They're the brave souls. Great channel. Love the live stream. Sad, but I've been a little disappointed with the Vegas money grubbing. I'm sorry if you think I'm money grubbing. I'm not trying to money grub. I'm just trying to explain to people that this video won't be monetized. So whereas you guys wouldn't have to do a thing for me to see some kind of benefit at the end of the month, they're going to take that away from me because I'm talking about a current event that they think is sensitive information. And that's all I'm trying to tell you. So you can see here they're doing some landscaping in front of the hotels to make it better for when the Raiders start play. And that's what that is. Yes, Phil Ruffin owns the Circus. He purchased it. And he bought that a way back in September, and the sale finalized. Sorry, guys. Got the yearly whatever. Terribles is not there anymore. Important information. It's still there as a building, but it's now called Silver Sevens. Oh, okay. Sorry, William Bush says not my money grubbing. The casino's been grubbing on the monies. And I missed the Raiders Stadium, so I will take the next turn off to the Raiders Stadium. The Lucky Dragon is now called something else. It's open. It's a convention hotel. It's not themed after Asia anymore, and that happened several weeks ago before this whole thing hit. Hi, I'm Steven, and I'm a money-grubbing YouTuber. You guys are a blast. Thank you so much. What am I supposed to do? Sit here and cry because you don't like the fact that people are willing to chip in? That's okay. I don't mind. It doesn't bother me at all. These nice young ladies are wondering why it's so dead in Las Vegas. So we're going to go the back way to the Raiders Stadium. I think it's down Polaris. And then we're going to flip the camera over, and I'm going to take 10 minutes to address any questions if I have a live stream connection, because the wireless gets really bad in front of the Raiders Stadium. And then we'll be done with this hit show. It's a hit show with an S in front of it. Just a man with the camera running my big fat mouth, my big fat Canadian mouthpiece. Your big fat Canadian mouthpiece. Who do you think you are, eh? You don't represent the country of Canada with your money-grubbing hungriness, eh? James O'Reilly bought a sweatshirt. Thank you. Eric is here. Thank you, Eric, for being here. Lee's Liquor is probably open. They're hard-working people, man. They advertise a lot. Okay, I'm running things to say. Would you like me to say the alphabet in French? I can do that. Giver, is that from Fubar? I can't remember what Canadian reference that was. There was a movie called Fubar. It was really good. It was filmed in my hometown, and you should watch it. Lucky Dragon is Ahern. Thank you, Caesar. Yes. What street did you turn off the strip to get to the stadium? I'm technically on Russell Road, but the main entrance would be Hacienda, but Russell will take you there. You lost Jason Witten to the Raiders. Is that a good thing? I don't know. I'm not. Fubar, man. That was a great mockumentary. Sorry. I say sorry. Sorry. There's a really good channel you guys should watch called, My Job Is Not Okay, William, just so you know. It's not okay. I called 50 different air conditioning companies yesterday, and I got one maybe. The good news is I have some good news happening at work that I can't talk about right now. So there's that. Hacienda. I'm on Russell Road right now, so you'll see how I get to the Raiders Stadium on the other side of this stuff right here. Yes, go down Claim Jumpers for some food. Claim Jumpers closed at Town Square. They also closed out in Summerlin, so I don't know if they're still open. Why is Slots of Fun so lame? No more table games. I'm happy the Raiders are in Vegas. Hi from Cancun, Mexico. Cool. Hey, Cancun Carpenter. Wise Malik. Wise Malik is trolling me. Trollo, LOL. I could imagine this probably costs you money at times. Equipment time editing. My videos that I posted up, the edited ones, take like 30 hours to edit. Looks like the Raiders Stadium construction is still going, so I was wrong. They were just talking about possible delays. You never know. Casinos are closed. We're going to turn down here and go down Polaris, where you can see some construction workers working hard to make the next generation of Vegas stuff happen. And there's the Raiders Stadium, my friends. And we're going to have to pull into somewhere because on Hacienda Road, the internet connection dies. It dies. It doesn't work. They're going to fix that, I'm sure. So I have the strongest community ever on YouTube, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Probably other YouTubers have stronger communities. But I love you guys to death. Paul McCartney was deported. I think it was MJ possession, Ed. That's also the reason why John Lennon almost didn't get his green card and then his permanent residency and everything, as far as I understand. We're going to pull into this little parking lot area here. We can answer some questions. And there's the Raiders Stadium in all of its glory. It's glorious. It's a beautiful stadium, isn't it nice? Look at that thing. It's huge. It's humongous. 65,000 people. It's pretty cool. Arson! Wow, Ed, thank you. Alright, so here we go. We're going to kill the engine right now. Kill the AC right now. It's too loud anyways. Alright. Alright, so that's my video for today. Thank you for watching my video today. Ooh, live streaming with me. What kind of camera holder am I using for the live stream? It's a Ubi Size Tripod X. Ubi Size Tripod X. You can get them on the Amazon. My wife was like shopping for me and she bought me, and I love this thing. It actually came with a GoPro attachment, so I could attach GoPros to it, which was really nice. Yeah, this is not the biggest stadium in the NFL, that's for sure. Let's see if I can pull my camera out and show you guys. This is the tripod that I was using for that live stream. Thank you, it's funny. Hey guys, listen, give It's Funny a shout out and say thanks, It's Funny. Fun double E, okay? So that's what I was using. It's like a GorillaPod copycat, and it costs like 15 bucks. This top of this thing comes from a different tripod that my wife bought that I've been using as well. This is a little tripod that I use, and it has a little remote control on it, and it extends. It's got a telescoping thing, and I really like it too. So that's it. And I do make little investments. Like I got my GoPro here, the attachment on the bottom that costs $100 just to plug a mic in there. This little attachment right here that allows me to put a hot shoe on it, blurry video, that costs money. Everything costs money, guys. That's what it costs. And that's what money is. Money is the thing. How's your day going, Steve? Be safe, everybody. All right, I got 4 minutes and 40 seconds, 30 seconds left to answer any questions you might have and give you any answers you might have. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. It's funny. What did It's Funny say? It's Funny said, I donated to the Harp Lady, Denise, too. That was nice. I know the Harp Lady. I think she's there's a lady that's very European, like Russian or something. Do I think the stadium is going to be finished on time? If they can manage it at all, it will be finished on time. They sure hope so. We got 3 minutes and 5 seconds left to speak on this camera before I have to go. I have to go to Home Depot. Okay, this box is a Balikbayan box. It goes to the Philippines, called the Macho box. You fill it up and you send it over there for about $100. That's all going to the Philippines, to my family. How am I connecting to the internet? I'm connecting on LTE, Verizon's network. Macon, Georgia's here. Ed says Trump is sending out $2,000 payments. I heard that. That'd be great. What are the gamblers going to do? They're going to detox from gambling and have their dopamine receptors reset. Is that a gimbal? It's not a gimbal. I have my gimbal at my house. This is just a really cool telescoping thing that I use, and I set this up for all my videos that I do in the morning times. It gets smaller and shorter, and I really like it. Hello from oh my God, Kid is on my Patreon and he keeps sending me money. Thank you, Kid. Everybody thank Kid74. He's also in the credits of all my videos because he's on my Patreon, which you can do. Do a Home Depot video. Are the stores empty? They're not, except for grocery stores. See you in there, Steven. Good work. Thank you, Kid. Stay safe. Hope you and your family are going to be okay. We're praying for you. I'm praying for your family. It's funny because everybody needs prayers. Let's hope the checks don't bounce. They're not going to bounce. Allegiant Stadium, we're going to cover Allegiant Stadium in a parking update soon enough. Do you think once the CV passes, they'll stop resort fees? I have a whole video and a whole chat I'm going to do on that, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. Thanks, Kid. Kid's my man. You guys are all my man. Everybody who donated a super chat, everybody who liked and commented, you're all my man, womans, and my persons. Okay, we got 1 minute and 20 seconds. I am so thirsty talking for an hour and a half. Thanks for the stream. It's very weird to see the strip in Fremont like this. I agree with you 100% wholeheartedly. Guys, it's important to note, like, help your neighbors right now. Do something nice for somebody else. Call 5 people. Don't worry about whatever. It's not the end of the world, but be responsible and be good. What's a voice? Do a voice to exit. I don't know what my voices are. I got the Arnold voice. Look out, we got to end the live stream. I did a bad Arnold voice. It's a terrible voice. I don't know what voice you want to hear. Tell me what you want to hear. Thanks for sharing your video. Do another one soon. I will, Scott. I appreciate it. Live streams are a pain in the butt, but people seem to like them, so you do what the people like, and hopefully they like you for doing what the people like. We gotta go. I don't have credits at the end of this video. Sorry about that. And, you know, if you guys don't like me talking about Patreon, it's here to stay. You don't have to join it. I'm going to post videos here for you all the time. Oh, James posted 2 shirts. Thank you. Or purchased 2 shirts. Thank you. So, Bella Lugosi, that's the vampire guy. Blah. Share your toilet paper, everybody. Do something charitable today. It'll make you feel better as a person. I got to get to the chopper. Look out. Look over there. Look. Maria, it's a stadium. The Raiders gonna play there. I gotta go. You guys are great. No casinos are opened. If you want to learn more, head over to Not Leaving Las Vegas. I had to start moderating because people were posting bogus coronavirus cures, and I don't want people to do stuff. God bless you all. It's a sad day today. I didn't think that would affect me on the strip. Totally did. There's a white cherry tree, and it's beautiful. Look at this white cherry tree. Look at this. Beautiful white cherry trees in Las Vegas through my smeared up window. Okay. Oh, Taurus, another 5. Everybody. everybody say hi to Taurus. Thank you, Taurus. Taurus, who drives a Honda Civic, not a Ford Taurus. Thank you, Taurus. I appreciate it. You guys are great. If you want more, go to Not Be Leaving Las Vegas. It's a Facebook thing. It's a group. It's a community. I know it's Facebook, but YouTube just stole all your information through all your chats. Anyways, so don't worry about that whole Facebook privacy thing. Be good with your family. I'm going to do some home improvement stuff today. It's going to be home improvement city. It's going to be, I'm installing a lock on my door. I'm setting up cameras in my house because I have a couple of cameras that I want to set up before Mad Max comes. That's what I'm up to today. Go tell us what you're up to in the Not Leaving Las Vegas Facebook group. God bless Vegas. God bless this world. God bless wherever you're from. And I am not a crook. Nixon, smacked my glasses. Nixon did this. You know, I gotta go. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye-bye. Love y'all. Like my brothers and my sisters from way other mothers. Bye.